Good morning, YouTube. Look at me doing a voiceover. I wanted to do this walk around video, but it was super windy, so I had to get rid of the sound. So now I have to talk over it instead. Here is the bike that I am riding today. It is a Can-Am. It's got 3 wheels. It's super different, and the lovely Mark from Offshore Performance invited me to come down and have a go on one, see how I get on, and maybe do some stuff with them in the future. So without further ado, here is my first time riding this bike. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. You guys, this might be the weirdest thing I've ever ridden. What the hell? So I'm on a Can-Am Ryker 900 Rally. I probably said all of that in the wrong order, but that's the information that you need. It is a 3-wheeled motorcycle that you can drive on a car license and a motorcycle license. You have to be like 21, but otherwise you could just get on one of these. And I've just done like a little bit of kind of car park riding to make sure that I'm not going to cause an accident. And now we're going out on the roads. So it's, oh god, it's a lot. I'm very scared. This is extraordinarily weird. I will try to remain coherent and I will try and give you guys some information rather than just riding along exclaiming how weird it is. Try and make something a little bit more useful. And I'm riding with the lovely Mark from Offshore Performance. So this is down in Poole near Bournemouth, and they sell Can-Ams and they also sell jet skis and boats. There's boats here. It's kind of an odd place to have a motorcycle dealership, but here we are. Well, remember that it's quite wide at the front and not to take anybody out with my left wheel. It's entirely automatic. As you can see, there is nothing near my hands. The brake is on my foot, it's on my right foot. It's basically like a car, and there's no clutch that you have to deal with. So this is another bike where I just have to let go of all of my usual habits. I cannot pull the clutch in when I panic. I cannot pull the brakes in when I panic. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. The brake is on my foot. It's like the rear brake on a motorcycle, which you never use. Now I have to start using it. But this is fine. This is totally fine. It's quite low to the ground as well, so another thing you've got to not do is put your feet down. Do not put your feet down, the bike will not fall over. The bike is stable, the bike is grounded. Apparently you would have to do something seriously wrong to flip one of these. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, oh god, but it does feel like it's gonna... And it's quite windy today as well, it's quite blowy, and we are next to the sea, so it's very disconcerting. It's very pleasant. I think once I get over it, this will be fine. These people are going kite surfing, which I do not understand. That is dangerous. That looks awful. Oh, it's quite strange because you've got 3 wheels and you can feel what's going on in all of your corners. Like you can feel if you go over a pothole in that wheel, but you don't go over a pothole in that wheel, and then this side of you shakes. So in a way, it's kind of like the Yamaha Nikon, where each wheel is its own individual entity. It's got suspension on both sides. But unlike a Nikon, it will not fall over. There we go, look at that. Apparently this one will go up like, not green lanes, but if you're fortunate enough to live around like a lot of nice flat gravel roads, this will enjoy it. I'll tell you what, if you're antisocial and you're riding and you've got one of these and your friend has one of these as well, but you don't want to talk to them, this is great because you can't pull up next to them. I'm in a strange city, so I don't know if it's safe to like just give it some juice. Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, okay, maybe we don't do that again. I mean, it has juice to give, but I forgot where my brakes were for a second. And if anyone's wondering when I'm going to get back out on the sidecar, I will at some point. This is entirely different. I was kind of thinking they would be similar, but they aren't. they're not similar at all. This is obviously a lot more balanced and therefore it's easier to control from the get-go. Remember where my brakes are. My brakes are on my feet, they are not on my hands. I cannot use my hands. It has self-cancelling indicators as well, which is quite handy because I forget to cancel my own indicators. Being a BMW rider, I don't normally use them, so it's nice knowing that the bike is looking after me in that respect. Oh, I forgot. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, thanks. So these Can-Ams, they come in many different shapes and sizes. Well, they're all kind of the same shape, but this is the 900, so I kind of wanted one that was a little bit not scary. This is like in the middle. So they do a little 600, which I very much like. I like the little 600, it's a baby, it reminds me of Sparty. They do the 900, which comes in like a rally and a sporty edition. I think my friend Mark is on the sporty edition, I'm on the rally edition. Then they do 1300 Toury things, which are huge and very, very scary, but comfortable, you know? Kind of on par with, like, I don't know, if you had a Pan-European or something. Is it going to make me park it? They have a reverse gear as well, which I suck at using because I suck at going backwards in anything. Oh god. Yes. Did you see me almost crash it?
No.
Good. What are we doing? Are we stopping?
No, just make sure you're right, that's all.
Thriving.
So the secret of these is to be quite loose in the shoulder.
Uh-huh.
The more you hold on to the handlebars, the more it will be skippy.
Okay.
So you kind of always just sit there.
Yeah.
Kind of let it do its own thing.
Let it do what it wants. Yeah. I gotta go backwards now, haven't I? Yeah. This is how you go backwards. You got a lever and you pull it. Hello. There we go, and we put it into forwards again. And out we go. That wasn't so bad. I actually bossed that. That was really professional. What we want to do is very loosely just don't hold on to it, I guess, apparently. You've just got to let it do what it wants to do. Let's go, Barbie girl. Ooh, that's a nice BMW. We're in posh people land. We're near Sandbanks, which I think is like one of the richest places in England. Is he letting us go? That's not going to work, is it? Because we're like, no, I'm scared. No, I'm scared. Let's get past these cars. I'm scared. It's too expensive. Thank you. Oh god, right. So with the potholes, we go round them, but with both wheels. Or you could go through the middle, I guess. Look at that. That's nice. Sorry. Okay. As you ease in, much like when I ride any bike that I'm scared of, eventually you start to like it. So I guess the appeal to these is if you always wanted a motorcycle, or you just want a motorcycle in general, but you can't have one for whatever reason, or if you're just dead scared of falling, which I get, you can't fall off this. You can still crash it though, but half the problem has been wiped out already by the fact that it will not fall over. So it's fantastic if you want to avoid that, or if for whatever reason you can't ride a bike that has falling over capabilities. And I guess when you're used to riding things with falling over capabilities, when you get on something that doesn't, it's weird and scary. But I think if you're a first time rider and you got on one of these straight away, you'd be alright. And we've got a hill, which is fantastic. This does help you get up hills, apparently. It's not just going to roll back. I have no idea how much these weigh, but it's okay to do hill starts and things with. I would hate to have to overtake something in this. I'm sure eventually you'd just get used to this width and it would be alright and you wouldn't think twice about it, but at the moment, no. Oh no, oh no, I've lost my mate. Is he going to pull over? Woohoo! Hopefully no speed cameras. So it's starting to feel a little bit wobbly, so I'm just going to like relax my shoulders a little bit and let the bike do what it wants to do, even though in my head that doesn't sound right, because it feels like it will go where it wants, but where it wants to go is probably like, I don't know, into that car. It's fine, we're getting the hang of each other. I really want to pull the clutch in. Really, it just, there's nothing. There's nothing there. The other thing he says is that people stare at this bike a lot, so I guess if you like really, really love attention, this is the one. Or you can wrap your bike bright pink. Right, okay, so like how confident is he to just... I suppose it's the same as driving a car. You know how wide your car is, so you know if you want to just be a bastard and barge through things, you know what you're going to hit, and this is going to be exactly the same. Look how weird this is. It's so weird. Oh, we have to do a hill start. That's okay. So you can do a hill start on these by holding the brakes, throttling on, waiting to hit the bike, which is there, and then going, but apparently it will also just hold it for you, which is nice. I should be indicating really, shouldn't I? I keep forgetting. So there's really no need to worry about hill starts, but I do it anyway. So this is a strong start to my first day of entirely self-employed living, whatever. So you guys have to tell me, like, do you want to see more of this? It's kind of up to you. I'm happy just doing whatever. Like, I love this, and I love my bike, and I love all the bikes. This is a bike, so I love it, and I will happily ride this a lot and make whatever videos I want. But tell me if this is entertaining for you. Tell me if you're interested. Tell me if you like it. Does it make you angry? Do you think it's a real motorcycle? What do you like about it? Are you curious? Like, just in the comments, go wild, say whatever. You can choose the future for me, sort of. Now that I'm starting to relax, I do feel quite good, and my left leg is feeling quite weird because it's not having to work like it normally has to work, and that's quite nice for it, being that it is my dodgy leg. So right now it just feels a bit tense because it's expecting to have to do things and it isn't. It's just there. There's no levers on that side. There's nothing for that leg to do. It gets a day off, and I myself am feeling quite relaxed now. Just have my emotional support imaginary clutch. It's there in spirit. Let's see if we get the nod. Do you reckon we're going to get the nod? Oh, we got the nod. Hey, you're cool. Some emotional support imaginary front brake. It's not there, Liz. It isn't there. Look, this is where the fuel cap is. It's under... Oh, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to break it, but it is there. But it slides out and then it... Oh my god, oh my god. It's alright, just squeeze through. I'll take you out with my right wheel. You watch. Oh no, I'm not squeezing through that. I don't... Oh, go on then. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, it was fine. There we go. If I was in my Ford Fiesta, that would have been zero problem. I would have just barged through. They would not have had the option. Oh, this is precarious. So they have a handbrake, look. Look at that, that's lovely. Bye. In typical R1Liz fashion, I forgot to film an end, so here we are back at the marina, putting some petrol in, because apparently boat places have petrol stations, who knew? Anyway, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch up with you guys real soon. Goodbye!